Hello and welcome to my new channel, Ashes Rising. My name is Ashley. I am a Pisces. I am a Sun Pisces, Moon Scorpio, Mercury Pisces, Venus Pisces, Libra Ascending Taurus North Node, Leo Midheaven in the first house. And yeah. I've got a lot of Scorpio. My Neptune is in Capricorn, and my Saturn is in Sagittarius. Uranus is in Sagittarius. And I'm a Life Path 9. So if you've come to my channel or you are seeing this, I usually end up affecting somebody in one way or another, good or bad, doesn't matter. It could be just neutral. But some change usually occurs, something that needed to be realized, and I don't even know that it's happening a lot. It just tends to happen, and then I get feedback later. So, yeah. If so, drop a comment down, like, subscribe, or just give feedback. Every feedback is a positive engagement for me. So, love every review. Just a little bit about this channel. It's for entertainment purposes only, so there's no need to go and take it beyond context. It's just a sharing community information, just going through general interest topics, things that we're interested in. Like I'll be doing a lot of random stuff that is like anything from spirituality, just general talking about life situations. I know a lot of people have been going through things lately that have been putting them on edge and their lives have been turning upside down. Also, like, I'll just be going through random mom stuff. I got up this morning. It's a snow day. It's January 26th, 2026. And Universal Day 1, a day of new beginnings. And Aries and Neptune entered Aries at 12:37 today. I don't know why I get that backwards. Huge. I'm very affected by solar weather, so I'll be talking about that a lot with astrology, not necessarily because I need to be talking about how all these planets affect me. I just realized that after the fact that things were happening throughout my life that I didn't understand. And then once I realized that there's solar weather and then there's planet alignments, and I'm just like, they all have meanings, and I'm like, oh, those meanings really coincide with what I'm experiencing in my life, like to the T, to the detail. So if anybody else is interested, you're in the right place. But other than that, I love being a mom. I'm going through a lot of changes and I'm learning how to do a lot of things by myself. So it's kind of funny to watch me try to do some of these things. And I'm just like, what is going on? Lots of transition, lots of transformation. I know a lot of us are going through a dark night of the soul, a lot of tower moments, a lot. And then eventually, like within the next month, especially like around February 20th, from like between my daughter's birthday, which is the 17th, through mine on the 28th, there's going to be just a lot of Eight of Cups moments where it's like everything is stacked the way you want. However, it's like there's nothing wrong, but then there's this choice. Like you're supposed to go for the mountains. You're supposed to lead for the mountains. And that resonates a lot for me because lately I have been experiencing a lot of these Orpheus messages that have been coming through. And it really resonates with this Eight of Cups thing, this tower moment that a lot of people have been going through, where just devastating things have been happening, or just big changes, whether they're moving to a new place, getting away from a toxic environment, just like massive falling outs out of nowhere, and then everything in their life has changed, etc. So, but yes, a lot of Orpheus. And there's just so much I could talk about that. Like, shout out to Hillary Freestone, my hilarious stone freer. We were talking about that because she makes art and clothing design. And I was telling her I could feel the energy that she was putting into it, as she was making something. And she was like, I call this singing temples. And I was like, that's crazy because I've been getting a ton of Orpheus downloads lately. See, this is the kind of random stuff I'll be talking about. That and like a bunch of mom DIY projects. Like, I can't even begin. I'll be telling you about what I did today, and it's just like exciting for me, but you'll be just like, what is this girl doing? Anyway, so yeah, Orpheus, son of either Agris of Thrace, subjectively Apollo, the god of music, and his wife Calliope, which is a muse. So he's like royal and divine. He's got this blessing of poetry and music. And Apollo, his dad, apparently gave him this lyre that like he goes to sing through his places that he's able to just uplift. He's able to change people with his frequency, the way that we're all learning to do in this 5D movement, that we're no longer in a matrix if we don't want to be. Like, we're surrounded by like 4 timelines that we can jump through and that we're being affected by and we don't even know it. It's not just the people around us in this reality. It's like parts of ourselves that are fragmented, that are trying to find its way back to the universal, just like streamlined timeline. What is the ultimate spiritually aligned highest timeline for us to be in? I don't know if any of you follow Joe Dispenza, but he talks about that. And his meditation really works. Yeah, so, but it's not in the way that you think. I'm thinking a lot about him and Eurydice, like how that love transformation, how he longed for her so much that he went through Hades and made the Erinyes cry, and like everybody was completely charmed by him. Like, he sang for Hades, and then he also played his lyre for Cerberus, the multi-headed dog beast, and they granted his wish to save Eurydice, who was killed by a viper by Aristeus, like in a garden. She was lured to be killed, and he couldn't handle it, so he went after her. Because his songs and his frequency was so low, he would go around and he would do his oration and he would do his playing, and it would bring people down, bring people sadness. Like, he couldn't vibrate at the real frequency that he was. And so they were like, you need to go get your girl back. You need to go get your boo. And so he went down there. He charmed them all with his perfect music and his perfect poetry and his charisma. But the condition was, as you come out of the tunnel, you'll find the tunnel. You can't look back. Eurydice will follow you. She will come with you, but you must have faith that she's going to be there behind you once you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's really hard. Like, trust is crazy hard, really hard for anyone, I think. I think we all have issues with trust, and that's okay. We're working on it. We're all going through things. It's okay. And for me, it's like, I want to look back. He looked back and she was gone. He left it without her, and then he got into more trouble. But I just keep hearing Orpheus. It's just been the past couple weeks even. It's been a while. I just keep hearing Orpheus, Orpheus, Orpheus. And I think about him and Eurydice. I used to listen to this song all the time about Eurydice, the song doesn't even talk about Orpheus in his own name. It just talks about the longing and the love of like going through the depths of the bowels of hell just to find his soulmate to bring her back, because he'd rather do anything. He'd rather die or do anything but like just be with her. He just wants to be with her. And but he can't trust in faith that she will be there when he comes to the light at the end of the tunnel, as he comes his way out of Hades. And so he walks out without her. And there's other things, like Hillary and I were talking about this today, and it was crazy. It was a great synchronicity, because like I was talking about like opening up the throat chakra and how there's little pieces of the sacral that open up with it as you become more able to speak your truth. And we were talking about Lot's wife in Genesis 19, where they have to flee Sodom, and the angels are there to help. Like, we always have help. We always have angels, and I'm grateful for my angels. I'm grateful for my earth angels, all the support from my community that's been there for me as I've been holding my breath the last couple months. I don't know if I can even cry anymore. I've cried so much. It's insane. But yes, thank you. Just the gratitude. Faith, purpose, gratitude. So, and like full acceptance, unconditional love, Jesus style. The only thing Jesus can't stand is hypocrisy. So I follow those guidelines. That's a good morality check all the time. Are you living your truth? If this is coming up in your life, where are you not being honest with yourself? And where are you not coming to terms with acknowledging exactly who and what you are? And why aren't you trying to do something about it? To heal the wounds, to communicate, and to make the effort to have peace instead of promoting hate, which I don't understand. I don't understand how people can live in competitive hate. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why not try to heal the wound? So, but it's okay, because I've come to the decision that anytime anyone speaks my name in a negative way, it turns to gold. It turns to prosperity. Anytime there's gossip that speaks my name, it's like anytime there's gossip, I glow. Anytime they speak my name, I prosper, I grow. Like, that's the mantra I'm taking from now on. And I'm not going to give in to these negative attacks and just constantly wondering what the next move is going to be, like I'm a pawn on a chessboard. It's not right. And if anybody else is in this situation, please comment and let's talk about it, because the struggle is real and we all deserve better. We all deserve to have faith and not be like Lot's wife, where she looks back at her home in Sodom as it's burning down, and she turns to a pillar of salt, and Lot has to flee with his daughters to the mountain, Eight of Cups style, going to the mountains, fleeing to the mountains, getting away from, it's like this perfect home that had all of these like scandalous riches, all this material world, just to go into the wilderness and start over again, because he knows that's the journey ahead. He knows that's where he has to go. And she looks back, even though the angels came to rescue her. And there's other situations where this happens. Like, we all look in the past instead of living in the present, because we don't really understand what's going on in our present moment, and our bodies are just not connected in this way. All our thoughts are always racing, and there's such backlog of things going through the third eye and through the crown chakra that just circulate through our aura and never get processed, never get filtered, and they just stay in vicious loops that we just never deal with. So our emotions are just kind of a mess and confused all the time. Our nervous system, our constellations in our bodies are just kind of shocked all the time, as we're putting stimulants in our body like caffeine, and not drinking enough water, not getting enough exercise, and that imbalance takes its toll, especially as the weather changes and the body reacts to that in itself. I study a lot of things about this. I have celiac and Ehlers-Danlos hypermobility and genetic tissue collagen deficiency. So I will be sharing also a lot of my cooking videos, ways to make recipes with like kind of FODMAP friendly ingredients that you can have. This has been Asian season. I get super like into Korean K-dramas and cooking this time of year. It's been a little delayed. It's a little different this year, but I made this awesome casserole today of gochujang, teriyaki, like seaweed, vegetables, rice. It's like sticky rice. It's so delicious. It's addictive. Like, food can be so addictive when I cook in the winter. I love to cook. I love being a mom. I love taking care of my home. Like, you'll see so many DIY projects. Like today I painted with my kids, like all of us, just like the kids and I just painted this bookshelf that has been on the list just to get it done. And then we painted another cabinet that's gonna hang in the office. Our house got left in some disarray when we had renovations done in July, and projects were supposed to continue, but they didn't. So now our house kind of looks like we just moved in, and I'm trying to fix it up, make it pretty, do things here and there that I can, purging tons of stuff. This is definitely the time of year to purge. Don't wait till spring. Get it done now. Get it out of your house. Spread new energy. Burn some sage. Burn some Palo Santo. Do what you gotta do. Like, just do it. Just do it. Also, I love, I really love nerdy stuff. Like, I love talking about like mathematical things like astrology. I'm a medical intuitive. If you ever have issues with your body or even connecting with somebody else, I can take your natal chart and tell you exactly what's going on with you. And then I can find a compatibility chart that's like, I'm working on that. I'm trying to get it down to the day and to like the whole planetary alignment where, oh yeah, this is exactly what would be your compatible match, even if you haven't found that yet. But that would be the most complementary person for you, for like on personality, like on the way you live your life, the way that you go about thinking. And I wonder what it would have been like if I had known these things like maybe 20 years ago. But I'm slowly building my career to be more professionally involved in these areas because there's a need and I see it. My workshops for restorative medicine, like restorative myofascial release and guided meditation and like intention setting, tuning fork healing, they've been like so overbooked or like full to where like I could teach 2 or 3 in a row. That's how much like there was more capacity than there was more like demand than what we had the capacity for to fill the workshop and a couple events that I've done recently. So that's another reason why I'm starting this channel. It's another reason I'm starting this other channel called Meditative Pilates, because I'll be doing a lot of yoga classes, Pilates classes, TRX, and then functional movement, talking about the body. There'll be themes every week, different body parts and how it relates to the constellations in our bodies, how the nervous system reacts, how we work it, how we relax it, how we reset it, how we meditate on it, how we breathe into it, all of it. Just completely integrating mind, body, and spirit into one. As things I've seen for almost 10 years that are finally coming to fruition. Never expected it to be like this, even though I was told things back then that, yeah. So, another thing that's been going on lately is with the sky, other than the Cazimi that was happening, the stellium that was going on, the planetary alignments from January 5th to January 10th that had a huge effect on me. There was more going on January 20th. I'm pretty sure that the CMEs and like the coronal hole stuff that was going on last week, I was swollen all week. My body was just swollen, tons of headaches. I know those are also ascension signs. So if you feel like you're jumping timelines or you're connecting with other parallel places like Loki style on Disney Channel, then yeah, you feel me with that. So we'll be doing like a lot of polyvagal reset on my other channel. But on this one, I'm gonna do like a lot of prayers, lots of just daily stuff like today, the 26th, Universal Day 1, for example. The color of the day is ivory. I wore white all day, pink, white leggings. What's going on in solar weather, like today, Neptune entered Aries, and Neptune is my ruling planet. I have a lot of Pisces in my chart, and water is my sign, and I'm water through and through. Except for my midheaven Leo, which is random, especially since it's in my first house. I've been operating in my north node a lot, Taurus. My south node is Scorpio. So it's strange because my moon is Scorpio, which also represents the past. And I believe, what else is? It's, it's just, and Pluto. My Pluto is in Scorpio, so like hidden things, just, dealing with loyalty, like transformations, Phoenix rising, investigating, gathering information. Number 7 is also my leading number, so I'm into numerology. Like I said earlier, I'm a life path 9, so I definitely experienced a lot of things that I didn't understand what was going on, and now it makes more sense because I know more about who I am and like how different I am, and or how different other people are. It doesn't matter. Just I've come to appreciate that part of myself, and I want everybody, if I want to help other people feel that with their own selves, that their uniqueness and all the things they don't like about themselves, they can bring it to light and they can choose whether they like it or not, deal with it. At least it's there and it's in the light and it's truth, and they can go with it how they want. What more can you really ask from someone? So yeah, I'll be doing lots of like cool DIY projects. Like today I shoveled snow for the first time and learning how to do all this stuff, cleaning snow off my car and shoveling the driveway, just random things like me cooking dinner. Because I get a lot of downloads, and I notice when I do painting and cooking, I get tons of downloads, just like mundane menial tasks, like shoveling the driveway. I've never been so grateful to do these things, you know, even though I found like a huge windshield crack, which was a bummer. Excuse me. And then, yeah, so I did so much stuff because I'm normally teaching all the time, and I don't really have the time to, not all the time, but I have to plan and schedule around, children's school schedules. That's another thing. I love being a mom. I love being a mom. Like my kids' relationships and mine is like improving so much, and you'll be seeing them in Pilates and yoga videos with me doing stuff, dancing and meditating. And I work on them too to help them calm and relax and deal with their own PTSD and trauma. We're all in a place of healing right now. So if you're in that place too, please like and subscribe, because you're in the right place and we can talk about it and know that the struggle is real, and anything that you need prayers for, I can help provide abundance for you, because we are all here to share our gifts, and this is one of mine, and I love to help people. That's what I'm here for. My goal in life is to learn how to heal myself and to help heal others by just being present with my own resonance, but then also helping other people find peace and acceptance within their own, finding that true unconditional love. If you're not going to love me at my worst, you're not going to have me at my best. That kind of feeling, because I'm deserving and worthy of being someone's number one choice. Like that's the goal for everybody to feel. And that's what we're working towards, because you are worthy. You are never alone. Thank you to the ancestors, to the angels, to everybody here on earth that has helped me get through everything I've been going through lately. And may my wish be fulfilled, as I know it will be, because I have faith, and I might look back, but please don't judge me, because I can't help myself. It's not necessarily that I don't have trust, but maybe it is. And maybe I just have this knowing. That's another thing. I just have these knowings, and it's like, it's insane when my reality doesn't align with things that I just know. And what do we do about that? Because like, it doesn't, every day the reality does not reflect what it is that I feel and that I know inside. And I'm like, is this really my energy? Is it mine? I try to take it off. Sometimes it doesn't come off. It gets really weird. I don't talk about that, especially like in my videos. Like for example, a month or so ago, like